guys, so this is the next tutorial. Obviously though, I did not film this with the full face on because I totally spaced right after I filmed it. I was just like, okay, I have to go to dinner now. So afterwards I was like, fuck, I forgot the intro. But here I am now, doing an intro. So this look was inspired by Carrion, who was a contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6. I had followed her on Instagram and saw this when I was looking through my feed and was just like, this is so pretty, I have to try to recreate it. Obviously it's an inspired look, it's not completely exact, but I wanted to share it anyway. It's very 1920s and I thought that that would be appropriate, especially since Halloween is coming around and a lot of people like to go into the 1920s flapper thing. But anyways, I hope that you guys like this look, and if you want to see how this look is done, then let's move. We're going to start off with a primer as always, all over our lids, just to ensure that all the eyeshadows that we use are going to be nice and vivid and that they stay put as long as we wear this look. Now also apply this just underneath the part of your lower lash line, just so we have complete and full coverage. Next, I'm taking this cream eyeshadow and I'm going to be applying it as the base for all the gray shadows that we're going to be using. Now take note of how I'm applying this. I'm taking it up to the beginning part of my brow and then down at an angle just to create a kind of triangle shape. Next, I'm picking up this taupe color on a flat shader brush just to kind of set everything that we just put down. Then I'm taking a little bit of Verve from the Naked 2 palette and I'm going to be applying it as a little bit of shimmer just on the very bottom half of the lid. Next, I'm going to take this matte gray and further define my eyes, so I'm going to run it along my crease as well as that side that leads up to the beginning part of my brow. Now I'm taking a shimmery white eyeshadow to apply as my highlight underneath my brow. Next, I'm taking my favorite liquid eyeliner and I'm going to be using this to make a small, semi-thick wing. You don't want it to be too dramatic. We're not looking for Amy Winehouse here. We're just looking for something to define your lash line without going too crazy. Next, I'm taking this black eyeliner pencil and I'm going to be running it along my lower lash line and smudging it out with my finger. And then I'm just setting it with some matte black eyeshadow just so it stays put. And still using that pencil, I'm going to completely rim my eyes just so we can get that, sexy, sultry, dark look. Next, I'm just going to be defining my brows. Now, if you want to go for the pencil thin look, then totally do it, but I'm not really experienced in covering my brows, and considering I don't want to rip them off on my first attempt, I wasn't going to try it right now. But I'm going to extend the tail of my brows just so we can get that 1920s vibe, and then I'm just filling them in as I normally would. And then finally, just apply mascara and some false lashes. So after moisturizing your face, you're going to prime your face for all the makeup that we're going to be putting on in a moment. Next, I'm just going to be taking a light foundation, which is basically just my skin tone, and I'm going to be applying this all over my face and buffing it into my skin. And here I'm just taking the gray again and reapplying it to the inner part of my eye. Now I'm taking this matte white eyeshadow and I'm actually going to be setting my face with it just so we can get that pale complexion that April has. And now I'm just going in with that taupe color that we used in the very beginning, and I'm going to be contouring my face with it. I'm not doing as heavy as a contour as she does, but obviously you can add more as you want. And just make sure that you define your smile lines because she has that kind of thing going on, as well as your jawline and around your hairline. Now we're going to be picking up that super shimmery white eyeshadow and applying it as our highlight because April had absolutely no blush on, just this insanely gorgeous highlight. Just be sure to get your chin and down the bridge of your nose and on your forehead as well. Now just picking up a black lipstick, you're going to be filling in your lips, making sure to make your Cupid's bow extremely pointy. I'm not recommending this lipstick brand, that's why I didn't even mention it, because it was absolutely shitty and it was really hard to get opaque. That's why in a couple seconds you'll see that I blotted it and reapplied it. It kind of helped, but not really, so just make sure that you have a nice quality black lipstick and not just some cheapy one from the Halloween store. Then finally, going back in with that black pencil, I'm applying a little bit of a beauty mark right on my cheek. And here's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, then please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see some more, then please subscribe. And until next time, bye-bye!